his career. You want to see some definite improvement. Oh, good right hand.
He was famous for his speed, accuracy, and incredible knockouts.
Three more. This can't go on. It's going to stop right here, I think. It's all...
Khan was known for his combat readiness and tenacity in the ring. He had many memorable fights in his career, but one of the most famous and disappointing was his fight with Saul Canelo Alvarez. Today we will talk about this fight, which finally buried the career of Amir Khan, and reveal all the details. Amir Khan remains one of the most prominent representatives of modern boxing, who left an indelible mark on history. Amir Khan began his professional boxing career in 2005 and immediately made a splash with his speed and punching power.
Brilliant Cuban in his last fight, but Bailey has come out of the traps like a sprinter. He says he's going to walk through Khan. He's going to say, welcome to the pro game, and prove to him it's totally different than the amateur stuff. Bailey's never fought as an amateur. Khan has got him down within the first 20 seconds, a little right hand. He got up too quickly. Stay down.
He defeated several strong opponents, including Marco Antonio Barrera, Paul Malignaggi, Marcos Maidana, and Zab Judah, and in 2011 became the holder of the WBA and IBF world titles in the light welterweight division. However, his career went through ups and downs. In September 2008, a fight took place between Amir Khan and Colombian Brady Prescott. Both boxers immediately began to fight aggressively. Prescott landed a left hook that caught Khan. The Briton stumbled. The Colombian immediately landed a right hook to the head and a left hook to the jaw. Khan fell to the canvas.
The first knockdown, a huge right and then a left hook. Great punches from the Colombian.
He got up at the count of 8. After the resumption of the fight, Prescott immediately went on the attack. He landed a right that missed, followed by a left hook to the jaw. Khan huddled in a corner. Prescott repeated the blows, again missed a right and a left hook to the jaw. The Briton fell to the ground again. He tried to get up, but did not have time at the count of 10. The referee recorded a knockout. Khan staggered to his feet, and the seconds seated him on a stool. After the fight, Khan stated that Prescott put 4 ounces of plaster in his gloves. It was the first defeat in his career. After the defeat, Rubio's coach was fired and replaced by Freddie Roach. A series of victories followed, but then 2 consecutive defeats occurred. In December 2011, Amir Khan stepped into the ring against American Lamont Peterson and lost by a split decision of the judges. At stake were the WBA and IBF titles in the first light welterweight division, belonging to Khan. Seven months later, in July 2012, Amir Khan faced WBC world champion in the first light welterweight division Danny Garcia in a unification bout. Khan's super champion title of the WBA was also at stake, which Lamont Peterson had taken from Khan along with the IBF title in December 2011. Khan received this title simply by default. The beginning of the fight was with a slight advantage for Khan, who noticeably surpassed his opponent in speed and successfully used his favorite feint. Nevertheless, Garcia also had scoring moments, occasionally hitting Amir with sweeping hooks. Gradually, Garcia's attacks looked more and more dangerous, and in the end, he managed to land a crushing blow in the 3rd round after a left hook. Khan was knocked down heavily and saved only thanks to the timely gong. Amir failed to recover during the 1-minute break, and Danny began to finish off his shaken opponent from the beginning of the 4th round. After the 2nd count, the referee stopped the fight to Garcia's delight and Khan's indignation. Garcia unified the titles. After recovering from the defeat, Khan returned to the ring, and a series of 5 victories followed, all unanimous decisions by the judges. In 2016, he decided to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez, who was at that time one of the brightest representatives of boxing. The Mexican captivates by the fact that he knows how to box brightly, and, at times, a bright knockout. Alvarez approached that fight with the status of the WBC middleweight champion freshly taken from Miguel Cotto, while Khan had not boxed for almost a year before this fight and even moved up 2 weight classes. The fight was called a speed versus power fight and was fought at a catch weight of 155 pounds. In the first rounds, the Briton surprised many. Khan countered the opponent with high speed, excellent footwork, constant displacement, and good combinations. The Mexican for a long time could not adapt to the opponent and often missed.
To stop himself from throwing, fighting feet-footed box. Question now is, wins, and no doubt pulling for
to seek and destroy, left hook into the kind of fight that Amir Khan.
Virgil yells, point, point. Canelo got to him.
After the first 5 rounds, Khan looked at least as good as the Mexican and could easily lead in points.
Body shot by Alvarez.
The classic power shot by Canelo, that beautiful right, hard body shot right there.
However, already in the 5th round, it became noticeable that Khan was a little carried away in attacks and lingered at close range more than usual.
Pivotal round to me strategically.
And here you see a beautiful body shot right to the body by Canelo. Those are the shots that Canelo has
All night long.
At the beginning of the 6th round, Alvarez first shook Khan a little.
Canelo at his preferred weight of 155. Hard body shot with the right hand by Canelo.
And now Canelo.
And at the end, with a strong blow from the right, he caught him on the counter move and sent him to the floor of the ring.
As well as taking away his energy and every.
Oh! Right-hander instead of a left-hander this time.
It was so powerful that it seemed that Canelo himself became afraid for Khan, and he even leaned over to his opponent to make sure that he was in order. The referee did not open the score and recorded the victory of Alvarez. Khan lay unconscious on the floor for some time, but then came to. After the fight, Khan was hospitalized. Subsequently, Khan fought in 5 more fights, of which 2 were lost by TKO to Terence Crawford and Kell Brook. The Briton had his last fight in February 2022, after which he announced his retirement. The fight with Alvarez was one of the most significant events in Khan's career, but also his most disappointing fight, burying his career forever. After the end of this fight, Alvarez called Golovkin into the ring and stated that he wanted to fight him. However, due to problems with promoters and courts, their first fight took place only a year and a half later. But, you see, it was worth the wait.